Diary Asher. Dim fluorescent lights flicker above. A heart monitor beeps in a slow, steady rhythm. I sit on the edge of the hospital bed, staring at the wall, emotionless. Have you ever reached a point where life felt so unbearable, you wished you could just disappear? I did. I thought love could conquer all, but I was wrong. And that mistake nearly cost me everything. Then my phone rings. The words that follow would break me forever. Jojo, let's end this. My family won't allow it. Goodbye. Silence. My hands tremble. A night of desperation begins from then. But what I didn't know was that God wasn't done with me yet. Jojo and I spend countless hours together, on dates, holding hands, dreaming of our future. For 3 years, Jojo and I built our dreams together. She was my anchor, my reason to push forward. When she proposed, instead of me, I was shocked. But it felt right. We were ready. I worked late nights, poring over my laptop, taking calls, pushing myself to exhaustion. This was to give her the life she deserved. I worked harder. I juggled 2 jobs, sleepless nights, deadlines, stress, because love meant sacrifice, right? In Jojo's home, just after Ash's hospitalization. He is a burden, a ticking time bomb. A man like that has no place in our family, said Jojo's grandmother. Jojo sits, crying, torn between love and family. Jojo tried to fight. She said they didn't understand. But fear poisons love. One morning, the call came, and everything I had lived for was gone. Weeks later, after the fateful call, in Ash's dark bedroom, with my trembling hands and tears flowing down my face, I try to pick up the pills scattered across the table. I thought it would be peaceful, just fade away. But instead, I woke up to the sound of beeping machines and a nurse's voice. Nurse, you are not alone. Call this number. She passed me a paper with the number to Crisis Helpline Samaritans of Singapore, SOS. A doctor enters my room, shaking his head in disbelief. Doctor, you shouldn't be alive. It's a miracle. God has a reason for keeping you here. Why? Why bring me back? Due to Ash's suicide tendency, he was warded in Institute of Mental Health, IMH, somewhere in northeast of Singapore. A stark white room. Nothing inside except a bed, a shower, and silence. These are the rewards as I was deemed to be better. Month 1, nothing but walls. Month 2, a newspaper. Month 3, a radio. Month 4, a television. I wasn't living, I was just existing. Alone, kneeling, hands trembling, face streaked with tears. I give up, God. I have nothing left. If you really care, then you take over. I can't carry this anymore. Silence. Then, the faintest sense of warmth. The weight lifting just a little. I recalled Matthew 6:26. Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? If God provides for the birds, how much more will He provide for me? I had relied on my own strength, and it broke me. But when I surrendered, I found strength I never knew I had, months after his gradual and difficult recovery. He walked out of IMH, breathing deeply, free. I was supposed to die. Instead, God gave me life. A second chance. Not to chase after love, but to understand real love, the kind that never leaves. If you're hurting, if you feel like there's no way out, hear me. There is hope. But not in people, not in success, not in fleeting love, only in Him. Psalm 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. If this message spoke to you, share it. Someone out there needs to hear this. And if you're struggling, reach out. Don't fight alone. God is waiting. Before you go, take a moment to reflect. Have you been relying on your own strength, or have you surrendered your burdens to God? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to OA Revolving Door for more powerful stories of faith and redemption. Let's keep the conversation going. Drop a comment below and tell us, how has faith helped you through tough times? Thank you. See you in the next video. Note, if you are feeling what Asha felt in your situation's years, you can call Samaritans of Singapore at 1767, available 24 hours, if you are in Singapore. If not, do seek the available help crisis hotline in your area.